In this video, we're going to model the last of the rectangular shaped construction blocks. We're going to create the tall thin block for activity 1.2.2 3D solid modeling for IED. Let's go ahead and create a new Onshape document inside of our folder. We will call this the tall thin block and select enter on the keyboard. This will load us into the workspace. I'm able to then select on sketch and then select a work plane to kind of work off of. So I'm going to select the front plane and then go ahead and select the N key on the keyboard to turn that normal. Notice how the principal work planes are still visible. Go ahead and right click on one of the names over in the browser for the top, front, or right work plane and select hide all planes. In this case, we're going to grab a corner rectangle tool and we're going to draw starting from the origin and drawing a rectangle that's going to represent our shape. Once I click on the corner, the width of our block is going to be 1.125. I'm going to select enter once I have the value, and then the height of this is going to be 3.5 and select enter. This will give us the dimensions of our block that we have set up. Fully constrained sketch with all black lines being shown. I'm going to go ahead and select the green check mark to stop sketching. I'm going to right click to place this into an isometric orientation by selecting the option from the menu. Then extrude. Selecting the sketch profile, I'm going to reverse the direction and then put in a value of 0.5. If you select inside the menu, it will update for you. Select the green check mark to stop the extrusion. We can hide the origin by selecting the eyeball icon next to the origin name in the browser. And over here in parts, let's rename part 1 by right clicking on the name and selecting rename from the menu. Tall thin block. Select enter once the name has been input. We can right click on the tall thin block, assign a material. For this, if I search for poplar, we can find that and select the green check mark. Right click on the name again for the part, select edit appearance, choose a color, and select the green check mark. This now completes how to create the tall thin block in Onshape for activity 1.2.2. Take a look at the next video as we start to get into the triangular shapes of our construction blocks to be able to start finishing out some of those shapes within our set.